To love and to accept me for who I am.
That having people who really say, I care.
Here's what I think of when I hear the word autism. And how are you similar or different from that description?
What things are overwhelming or upsetting to you?
How can I best learn from you?
Again, it just comes back to that, like, asking me what works best for me.
To tell me when you feel a certain way. I admit I don't know everything and I don't understand, and but I want to understand better.
I'm open to suggestions of other things that might work well, but know that I have that foundation of what I already know works.
In school, I had a teacher I really appreciated, and I hadn't had a teacher like that before, who actually said, I want to learn from you.
Basically, I want them to ask me about my experience as autistic, as opposed to just bringing all the stereotypes and myths about autism to how they perceive me. It's most of the information out there that we see in the media, that we read about autism is outdated.
So I think it's just that having people who really say, I care. It's about teaching other people, about the difference between truly accepting people and instead of doing it just because it's expected.
Like, unless we ask for a particular accommodation or help with something, I would say don't treat us differently than anyone else.
For inclusion is that I am not a victim, I'm a contributing member of society.
There's a difference between, we have to accept this person because, we can't discriminate. People should accept other people because they really want them to be a part of their community and a part of their lives.
And treat us like an individual, just like you would anyone else.
Because we can feel it. If people are just like, okay, we have to have you here, so, come on in, it just doesn't feel very welcoming.
Just to get to know a person before they start judging them and ask them questions on their thoughts about autism, just to hang out with them.
Everyone is included. Absolutely no one's being made fun of.
To love and to accept me for who I am, to be very supportive.
There's inclusion made for everyone, even for people who may seem different or don't fit in quite as well with other people.
To educate themselves about autism and to shed the stigma box.
And never assume that you know better than us. You might be a non-autistic expert in autism, but that still does not give you the lived experience that's so important to understand autistic people.
Watch what you say and don't be afraid to stand up and correct others.
Square pegs will never fit into round holes. Round holes have to be enlarged to ensure square pegs do not scrape the walls.
So I think it's just that having people who really say, I care.